this is just, again, this is like stuff that people have got to do. All of this seems to be the onus is on everyone being really passionate about this and worrying about their bins, and I need to have a smaller bin. I'm going to ring the council and order a better bin. People just want to get rid of the stuff, don't they, most of the time? I think that's most people.
I mean, certainly my feedback I've had on the doorstep is that people are really keen to see food waste collections. I mean, I think one of your reports earlier had visited his family in Warwickshire to deal with this. You know, when people move here from places that have it, whether that's Wales or Warwickshire or the neighbouring areas, they seem utterly bemused that we haven't been doing this for many years already in Worcester. So I think it will be popular. So I've had many people asking me multiple times over the years, when are we getting food waste collections? And, we are seeing, we need to get our recycling rates up. We're seeing wildfires, record temperatures again. It's going to be 31 degrees again. This is all part of climate breakdown that we need to be dealing with. So, it's a legal requirement for us to do, but I think it is what many people want. It has its advantages, and it will get our recycling rates up. So,
what about the cost of it all, though? Because you've got to set it up. It's also got to be collected, isn't it? You've got to pay another load of people to go around in lorries, and I mean, it's going to not be cheap, is it?
No, so in terms of the cost to the council, the government have provided new burdens funding for us, which is not quite enough to run the service, but we all have also started receiving extended producer responsibility payments in the last couple of years, and these are payments that are made by packaging manufacturers to the government to pay for the recycling of those items, and the funding that comes from that, councils will be rewarded based on their recycling rates. So to receive more funding, we need to get our recycling rates up. We're using some of that funding to pay for this.
But in the meantime, you said it's not quite enough to cover it, so there'll be a shortfall, and then presumably it comes from other budgets, doesn't it, which are already thin and cash-strapped.
So we are already receiving that extended producer responsibility payments. The payments that the government has given us, particularly for food waste, isn't enough, but we're using some of that extended producer responsibility payments to pay for this. And like I said, future payments of that are linked to our recycling rates. So by getting our recycling rates up through food waste collections, we should receive more funding in future.
But what if it doesn't work? What if you can't? Then you're going to have to take the money from other budgets, aren't you?
I feel like that's an unlikely situation, because there's plenty of evidence from across the country where universal food waste is in place, recycling rates do go up significantly. So, there is a risk, but I feel it's a small one that we have managed well. And it's no surprise to me that, the councils that are introducing this first across Hereford and Worcester, Herefordshire, Worcester and Malvern, are all ones where Greens have been in administration for many years. So, that's forward-thinking councils are doing, are introducing these things because it will return more revenue to us in future through those extended producer responsibility payments.
All right, we'll wait and see. Alex, good to speak to you. Alex Mace, Green Councillor for the St Stephen Ward in Worcester.